Hello, buddy. Welcome back to Tinmans Core Channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tinman Taylor, and today you're probably wondering why is my TV on in the background. Well, I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, but first, I wanted to tell you guys a story that I kind of hinted to in the Angry Grandpa video I just reacted to, because I told you guys that I was in a few Christmas plays, but I won't, so I figured I'd go ahead and tell you guys about them. Now, I got the TV on because we actually got two of them recorded on DVD, and I thought I'd play some video footage after I get done telling you the whole build-up of the story, basically. This first Christmas play was just called A Christmas Celebration, and it took place on December 2nd, 2004. I was in kindergarten during that year, and my school class merged in with another school's music class, and we did this little play thing over at their school. Well, I won't in the play like as a character. I won't play in Santa Claus or nothing. I was just part of the singing choir, which today I still kind of feel scared of even doing on stage now, but back then it seemed like it was okay. Well, this particular one, it was more smooth sailing. We sung our parts, sat down, and let the other kids that were performing do their thing. And when it was time to sing again, they kept on doing what they were doing, but they didn't say much, and we got up to sing. So I'm going to put that play in and show you what I'm talking about here. So don't go anywhere. This is going to be fun. Oh man, this was a blast from the past. I'm surprised they had this whole program filmed for us back then. So you see they got kids wearing costumes like this reindeer right here, and then they had us.
We tried to get a bigger building for tonight, but this is as big as we could get it. And I appreciate very much you being cooperative.
The man that's talking right here is my old music director, teacher over at the elementary school. And like he said, they were going to try to get another big building for all of us to cram in to perform. But this is as close as they were going to get. So one side of the bleachers were the other school, and the school that I was in was on the other set of bleachers. So they didn't mix us all up.
Boys and girls, now I need you to watch over here, but before we do anything, because I know how some of you are, would you all wave to your mom and dad and your friends up there? Would you wave to them right now? Let's get the waving over with.
That was fun to do because I looked over at where my mom and dad were sitting, which I can't see them on camera right here. But I think they're sitting towards the front, because I remember that after the whole thing was done, I wanted to get up and go, but my dad just kind of waved his hand like telling me to sit back down before they decided to dismiss us.
We've chosen from your program, you'll notice, the several selections from different places around the world. We're going to start with a very short number, and then we have some boys and girls who are going to come out and play instruments after we do it.
Oh, I forgot about the instruments.
We're going to
They did that too.
I saw 3 ships. All right, let's go, guys.
I'm trying to point out which one is me. No, that wasn't me right there in the red. That ain't me in the bottom. I know I won't wear no suit, shirt, and tie. You notice that camera operator was just more focused on this side of the room right here. I said, man, they need to focus more over here, because if I can remember correctly, I was over in this general area, I think, but they ain't showed that part yet. Now, I'm not going to show this whole entire play because I don't know how long it is. I forgot. But I'm going to try to keep watching until I see me and it'll point me out. But I was a short tight back then. I already just played it for a little bit and I already saw me right here. My face is turned that way, but I'm wearing my old red sweater shirt with a stripe on it. Man, it's just kind of weird seeing me this small, you know. Because once the camera, you see my head turn when the camera pans by.
Would you all put your instruments down?
You saw me in this play. Now let me show you the other one. And the other one, you actually see me on camera walking away with the teacher because I got a little emotional or something. Like I couldn't finish one of the songs that we were doing. So I'm going to pop that DVD in and talk about that one. Okay, this one is called Holiday Celebration. Now, I'm still in the same school like you guys saw me in the other program, but this one was in our old theater on Main Street. So what they would do is they would have the performers that are in costume acting on stage while us that were doing all the singing were on the, I don't know what you call it, the stand-up bleachers thing. Probably when I got into first grade. It had to be because I had different teachers then. And I got into second grade over at a different elementary school. So this one has kindergarten, first grade, and second grade classes. Okay, so here's the opening. They got a bunch of kids in costumes. Now, like I said, I was not part of that performance.
I said, hello there! That's better. I'm old. My year is almost over. I don't have time to wait for you people. In case you haven't one, I'm Father Time, a holiday storyteller. That's I tell stories of the holidays, all of them true.
All right, I fast forwarded to where they have kids walking in on the stands that they put down there at the theater for us to stand on and sing. But if you can see right there, it's a little blurry on my screen, but I remember I always used to put my hands behind my back like I was just waiting for the show to start. But I think I was starting to get a little chunkier around this time, and so wearing that suit did not help me at all. And you see they got some kids that are playing elves, making toys at Santa's workshop. But yeah, I was trying to stay calm through all that right there because I get a little nervous when there's a lot of people. I think there was more people in the audience of this play than the other one because the other one, my mom and dad was there to see it, but this one, my mom, dad, and my grandpa and step-grandma were there to see me. And I think it was towards like the third, fourth song, one of the assistant teachers that was like right here saw me, and she walked up to see if I was okay, but I started breaking down, and she had to move me off the stage and let me sit down with them until my mom walked over side walkway, and she picked me up, and well, it didn't pick me up. She just could hold my hand and walked me to where they were sitting at, and I sat in her lap during the rest of this whole performance because I couldn't help it. I got really spooked. I think I said the fourth song I couldn't finish, but it was actually number 3. I don't know what happened here, but I started wiping my eyes a little bit. I don't know what happened. I was getting all nervous, and I thought I was losing my good singing voice when I started to crack under pressure. But then you see right there, my assistant teacher Asked me, was I doing all right? She had to pull me away. And she moved me right next to her, right down here. I'm glad she did that because it was really embarrassing that I kept on tearing up and crying for nothing, trying to get through this play. But she noticed that I was having trouble keeping it together, so she got me off the stage before it made a big scene. Well, for one thing, I can tell you that the first play was all right. I had fun with that one, but I don't know why the second one I did, I got nervous and broke down. And you saw on the camera that I started getting all emotional. But yeah, just looking at those videos now just brought back a whole wave of memories. It's almost like I was still there today. But I can't go back and change anything. It's all documented right there. It was cool to be involved in some musical Christmas program back in them days, but I was glad I did not do like one of the elves or reindeer or some other helper because I'll probably forget my lines. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little trip down memory lane with me. This has been another successful installment of the Tinmans Quarter Channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tinman Taylor, and don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more Storytime related videos like this, and Merry Christmas to all of you early.